A local teen homeless shelter loses city funding. Thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Lindsay Lippman. The Cove in Waco will lose a fifth of its budget. Aaron Heft met with their executive director to understand how this defunding affects the community.
They call it a nurturing drop-in center.
The needs of our youth are very complex.
The Cove is where homeless Waco teens can find refuge.
It's a safe place for young people experiencing homelessness to thrive.
Over 300 students in the district have been identified as homeless.
And the fact is, many of our students have spent the night in a laundromat or in an abandoned building or in their cars.
Atkinson explained, of the 330 Waco ISD students that were identified as homeless last year, 73 different students were aided by the Cove, an average of 11 per night, costing the nonprofit around $30 per hour a child is with them. And with the Cove open 16 hours a week, at maximum, a student could cost $120 a day, 4 days a week.
We run on a shoestring, so most of the dollars that come into the Cove go to support our staff. And one reason why we can be so lean is because of the buy-in from our community.
The Cove anticipated the funding loss because the city money was only to help for startup costs. Now they want to make sure they can continue to help Waco's homeless youth.
What we say is they like to try to stay invisible. They're not carrying a sign around that says, "I don't know where I'm going to be tonight."
And Aaron Heft joins us now live in the studio to let us all know how we can help.
Yes, and there's so many ways aside from monetary donations, both personal and corporate. There are a ton of different ways you can help. Donations of food from businesses, funding from corporations that have it in their business model. There are need of a van, of an 8-seat van for transporting their in-need teens. Along with time, if you have any in your schedule to volunteer, the Cove is in need of a simple time to volunteer and is a simple phone call away. Though Kelly Atkinson also explained from the Cove that any donations help, and it's only through our community's help that their mission is even possible.
Important story, Aaron. Thanks so much. Now